Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive. Oh, and a heck of an effort there as he'll make the diving catch. So one play, and they're already just shy of midfield. Murray a give. This is Connor. And a pretty athletic run right there as he's going to get this down inside the 40. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. Rolling to his right. To the right side, and he's got more complete. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Throwing on first down is Murray. Out to his left. Oh, Brown, a nice catch. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. 23 yards on the play. First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Connor will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. Give him 2 yards on that one. Second and goal now. Again, it'll be Connor. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. To throw is Murray. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Murray to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And the lead is cut to 2 here in the 4th. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. This one taken just inside the 10. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Called it the 26. The Charger drive about to get going. Well, they can smell victory, partner. They can see it on the horizon, but certainly we're not done yet here. Defense still has 3 timeouts, and obviously this is a very slim lead they're holding on to.
And let's face it, the easiest way to get this done, challenge your ground game. Challenge your offensive line, your tight ends, your receivers, anyone who's going to lay down a block. Don't let there be penetration because they're going to stack the line of scrimmage and maybe bring extra people to the ball. If you can do that, make them burn their timeouts, run out the clock, life will be good. But if you really want to gamble a little bit, a quick play action, quick throw, might be able to get it done. Just make sure it's not incomplete and stop the clock.
Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. Now a first carry for their fullback. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. Running on first down, Eckler. Room here to run. And finally he's taken down at the 18. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up. And that run has to be so deflating for the defense. They needed the stop. That might put the icing on the cake.
Perfect word for it, because when an offense grinds a defense down and kind of takes their heart from them, and you see them start to sag, No better feeling for the team running the football.
First down, and they stick with Eckler. They juked him, and he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And we talk so much about the turnover battle, determining who wins, who loses. This game, no exception. Air-free football, no turnovers at all, and they win it.
So this is one you don't have to convince your team that what you're saying is accurate. And you know what I'm talking about. Head coach always stands up in front of the team and says, guys, if we do this, this, and this, we'll win. And usually they say if we win the turnover battle, we'll win. Well, here's the proof right there. Win the turnover battle. Go on to victory. Now the guys believe. You move on to the next lesson where you have to convince them. This one is now planted.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long and sign off from the desert. We are about 10 miles or so southwest of downtown Los Angeles at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between the Arizona Cardinals and the Los Angeles Chargers. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And not a good return here at all as they'll be forced to start at the 12-yard line.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder in the ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now the Chargers are going to look up here and signal for a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. It's Conner as they stay on the ground. And able to get this to the 24-yard line. They began the play at the 12. It's also a pickup of 12 for the first down. Murray now on first down. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. 25 yards there on the catch and run.
Well, that was a fun one to watch right there. A nice in-breaking route and plenty of room in the middle of the field. And he was able to get behind the linebackers and grab the completion for a really good pickup.
They'll roll him out right. On the throw, led him too much that time. It's incomplete.
Nice progress down the field, was halted by that incompletion. They could try for some safe yards here to get things moving again, or keep throwing it and pushing it downfield to try and pick up bigger yardage.
Steps away to his left. He's going to air one out for Anderson. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And we're going to see this offense try and spread the field a little bit and utilize the outside third of the field, especially against man coverage. But that time, the defense was up to the task, forcing the incompletion.
Murray to air it out again. And the catch made by Hopkins. And he's brought to the ground with another first down at the Chargers 36. A sizable 16-yard chunk there. The drive continues. So from Charger territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 36. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far. But on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
On 2nd down, Conner looking for space. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. They stay on the ground. Here's Conner again. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. First down, Murray. Dancing to his left. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
I'm not quite sure what he thought he saw there, but the reality was certainly a much different picture than what he anticipated. And give credit to the defense. They were down on a flash when he broke out of there, and they forced him out with almost nothing to show for his efforts.
And now Murray's going to set up to throw. And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Well, that last sack puts Murray and the Cards in a tough spot, 3rd and long. Moore, the man in motion. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Marquise Brown, 27 yards. And the Cardinals will claim the early lead as they're on the board first here tonight. And his kick is good, but flags come in. Looks like we're going to get a roughing call here on the follow-through. And that flag accepted. After the roughing penalty on the PAT, they'll kick off from 15 yards further upfield. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Herbert going to lead up the Chargers here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. And all the way in for a Charger touchdown. Jalen Guyton, 68 yards. And the Chargers are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Hopkins with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. With the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Brown. And they're going to get this up to midfield. Here's Murray from midfield. And this will be swung out here for counter. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Murray. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Anderson, 32 yards. And the Cards have moved out in front. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
Then confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Through one quarter, 14-7 our score. To throw on 2nd and 10. Herbert flush to his right. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Throws left side, complete to Keenan Allen. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. They snap it to Herbert. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to have great field position here as this is returned just shy of midfield.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And this one caught along the sideline, but they say already out of bounds. Now the throw didn't give him a chance to turn it upfield, and that brings up 2nd down. Connor up the middle. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable third down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And they'll send the tight end in motion left. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll air this one deep for Anderson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
He's put up numbers in this one by pushing the envelope a bit whenever he could with deeper throws. But let's play a little philosophy here. Some plays it works, sometimes they're ready for you. And that time, they were on guard. Incomplete.
This will be caught once again by Brown. They scored touchdowns on drives 1 and 2, and now they're trying to make it a perfect 3 for 3 to start. Murray now. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
Second down and goal. Murray. Touchdown! Kyler Murray with a touchdown throw to DeAndre Hopkins. And the Cardinals go up by 2 touchdowns. Prater for the extra point. And it's now 21-7. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going.
And we'll see if they can bounce back from that last drive, in particular, if they can bounce back at the quarterback position, Charles, after throwing their first interception of the ball game.
Yeah, some guys, you know they're going to want to try and get a big play right away and take control back. Others, they're going to want to look to hit a couple shorter passes, get a little momentum back that way.
But for the defense, that goal's not changing a bit. They want another pick.
You're exactly right about that. In fact, you got to watch them a little bit because in coverage, they may cut down their gaps a little bit, maybe their splits a little bit in order to try and get to the ball even faster.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Off the play fake to Eckler, it's Herbert.
Escaping the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Herbert off of play action. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And they'll work this down inside the 30. To throw again on second down. Herbert eluding the pressure right. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22.
Herbert able to show his wheels as he gets the first.
They'll drop to throw. Flushed out right. He's got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Chargers. Jalen Guyton. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Chargers are back within a score. Extra point good by Hopkins. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead he does go down to a knee, and they'll bring the football out to the 25. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense.
Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well, so that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field's still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
Meanwhile, Murray's throw complete there to Moore. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Murray to Moore for the Cardinal first.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
Now Murray sliding out of the pocket. Again, he finds Moore. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in half number 1. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray, and he's got it complete to Anderson.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
Again, they'll throw with Murray. Flush to his right. And this incomplete. Oh, my. He might have been celebrating in the end zone if he'd held on. Nearly picked, but instead, it'll bring up 4th down. They'll try and run for it. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. Looking to throw on second down. Murray. The hook up on the right side to Hopkins. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Murray now on first down. And that is caught by Brown for a Cardinal touchdown. Hollywood Marquise Brown as the first half is winding down. And the Cardinals will extend their lead here just before halftime. Extra point good by Prater. And the lead now up to 14. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. The Charger drive about to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And this offense going to elect to burn a timeout with 5 seconds remaining in quarter number 2. Herbert will give this one to Eckler. And they'll get him down here at about the 42. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. And now a timeout defensively after that first down play. So they're going to make this offense sweat out half number 1. So with 1 second left in the half, on is the field goal unit. This will be spotted just shy of midfield. A 59-yard attempt. Hopkins' kick is good. And that will do it for this first half. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Chargers going to get the football first here in this second half, and they trail as we get back underway. From the 10. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The Charger drive about to get going. This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin the third quarter here, trailing and looking for a little momentum.
Yeah, you're right about that because, let's face it, in the first half, most of their focus was in the passing game. And to their credit, resulted in a healthy amount of yardage. So I would think that at halftime, they're going to anticipate that defense loosening up a little bit to try and cover the passing lanes. They've got to get the running game going, and there should be some gaps to run through now.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. They'll buy some time right, and that will be incomplete.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage. He's already been picked off in this game. Fourth down now, but he was fortunate on that one not to have another turnover on his ledger.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. They'll run for it with Eckler. And a pretty good burst there as he'll get this across midfield and down to the 46. Herbert setting up to throw on first down. On the run, he'll let this go deep right side. It's caught at the 10. Touchdown, Chargers. Keenan Allen, 46 yards. And the Chargers have got it back to within a score. And that time, he came out of the slot for that big play downfield for the score.
I think what we just saw there, partner, was what we call scheming a guy open. Put him in the slot. You know that he has tremendous speed. What you're doing with your other receivers is likely running shorter routes to draw the attention closer to the line.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I think you're right about that, Brandon, because your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
From the gun, Murray. The quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Throwing now is Murray. And it's out. He put it on the carpet and picked up by the Chargers. And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. Well, the touchdown a minute ago on offense got him back into it, and now the defense turns right around and forces the turnover.
And you and I both know if you're going to come from as far down as they have to, it's going to take both sides of the ball, maybe even the special teams to get involved. And so far, they've done exactly that. Offense scores, defense does its job. They're making their move.
Second and 10. Here's Herbert once more. Looking left sideline. It's complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And it'll bring up a 2nd and short.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. Rolling to his right. And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up third down. They'll try to pick up the first with Eckler. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. They only got 2, but that was enough as they'll convert to make it first and goal. Well, they gave themselves options there on the third down play and were able to convert on that RPO.
Shows a lot of trust with the guy taking the snap, doesn't it? Because you're counting on him to make the right reads and give the ball where it's supposed to go. And he did on that play.
And he's going to battle his way down right around the 2-yard line. They've been in the red zone 3 times in this game and have not scored a single point. Can they break through here? Touchdown! Isaiah Spiller, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Chargers have scored again in this third quarter, this time to move out in front. Getting your back involved, what's the importance there in the passing game?
Well, oftentimes you can create mismatches because who's going to cover him? And you get him into space, which is where he likes to operate with the ball in his hands. Oftentimes makes people miss, gets that run after the catch, and off he goes.
And into the end zone. They're going to try and run with Spiller. And he will get into the end zone again. And he seems to have a nose for it as he gets both the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. The return man down to a knee, and this will come out to the 25-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Charles, you got to think the #1 goal here is ball security. Remember, last drive they coughed it up, then they allowed the touchdown, and now they're trailing on the scoreboard.
Boy, the way you described it makes me think that that one actually hurt them 3 times. The fumble cost them potential points. Then they watched their opponent get a touchdown off of the fumble. And third, they lost the lead as a result. Really tough sequence right there. I don't think coaches have to remind them to hold on to the football. They've just got to find a way to get it done.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Here's Murray. He's got a man. Complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. Marquise Brown, 59 yards. And the Cardinals have answered back with a third-quarter touchdown of their own to retake the lead. Prater for the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Charger drive about to get going. Here's a quick throw caught by Allen. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. On 2nd and 7, Herbert. And that would not to be. It's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Going to throw on 3rd down with Herbert. He'll get this to Eckler. And he is going to have the Chargers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Up the middle with Eckler. And this one not going anywhere. They get him at the 44 for a gain of just a yard. on 2nd and 9. Herbert. He's got Allen. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. 40 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point.
Brandon, this can be so demoralizing for a defense. They've had 2 opportunities to get off the field. They haven't gotten it done. So now your coordinator, he's going to call every blitz that he has, any type of exotic, something that they haven't seen before. And he's also telling the defensive lineman, don't worry about holding people up. Just get in gaps and try and make a big play.
And not only not getting off the field on 2 opportunities, clock continuing to run. On 1st and 10 is Spiller. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So maybe just a momentary setback on what's been a great drive so far, but 2nd and 13 here. Back to throw here, Herbert. Eluding the pressure right. Oh, that's going to be a costly one. It's intercepted. Picked off by Byron Murphy. And the Cards are going to have it here as they'll start at their own 24-yard line. They exited the pocket trying to improvise. That was a tough throw, and unfortunately, it wound up in the wrong pair of hands.
And Brandon, when you're on the run, sometimes your downfield vision can get skewed just a bit. Now, the beauty of extending a play is sometimes your receivers find their way open, but oftentimes you end up closing down part of the field and bringing those defenders to the ball. And that one was picked off.
Murray's throw is caught here by Anderson. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now Murray. It completes it once more to Anderson. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. A 9-yard pickup, just 1 yard away from 3 consecutive first down plays. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. They run behind center with Conner. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Again, a run with Conner. And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Back to throw it, Murray. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I know Paul
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at newly named State Farm Stadium in Glendale, Arizona. Today, we've got a good NFC matchup on tap between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Arizona Cardinals. Two men ready to do battle. It's time to dance. And this one is underway here on EA Sports. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there. And now the Bucs deciding to take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. First carry for James Conner. And some room to maneuver. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Took just 1 play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. To throw is Murray. Steps away. Going deep for Hopkins. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, 56 yards. And the Cardinals need just 2 plays on their opening drive to take the early lead. Extra point good by Prater. And that makes the score 7-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Taken from about the 12. And able to break this out all the way to the 38-yard line. Great return. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at their 38. Shotgun now for Brady. That's out to his running back, Fournette. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. On play action, it's Brady. That'll be taken in downfield by Godwin. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Brady. They're looking for Godwin, but it's intercepted. And the Cardinals are going to take possession of the football. Well, look, we're watching a quarterback here that's obviously been around for a long time. That's a throw he wishes he had back.
He certainly does, but as you well know, this is a guy that's used to taking a few chances, used to fitting it into tight windows. These are throws that he's made before. Didn't happen to get it completed in this case.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is going to be incomplete as he led him a bit too much.
Now you put just a little bit too much heat on that one. When you throw it to the outside, you do have to be careful because you got to keep it away from the defender. But you also have to give your own guy a chance, too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Moore, the man in motion. Shotgun now from Murray. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. He'll get it inside the 20, and they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. 2nd and 6 from the 10. Now Murray again. Flushed out right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray. A 10-yard touchdown run. And the Cardinals are off to a 13-0 first quarter lead. Prater for the extra point. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
Well, Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Forced out to his left. Dumps it off to Fournette. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. He did his best to just get 4 out of that, but not enough. And now 4th down. They'll go for it. It's Brady. They'll roll him out right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And, boy, possession here turns over with a football already being in the red zone. Murray now on first down. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him on just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And this is going to be intercepted. And the Buccaneers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. Now a timeout called for by the defense. So as they take it over, we step aside. Now a play fake. Brady. Flush to his right. He'll check this one off to Fournette. And he is going to lose yardage here. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down.
Brady now to throw. A 50-50 ball here, and it's intercepted. Jalen Thompson picks it.
And I think this is a situation where quarterback coach on the sideline is going to talk to a signal caller and say, listen, it's 3rd and long, and it's still early in the game. Let's not force things here. If we don't feel good about it, let's just check something down and punt the football.
After the turnover, here's Murray. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Keanu Neal. And the Bucs are going to take over at their own 2-yard line.
But that's the kind of interception that could save a game right there. They're already down 2 scores. Huge play, slowing down what was going against them.
I was thinking the same thing. You get down 3 scores there at this stage, could be in for a long ball game. A run on first down, but it's not going to get them much. Maybe a yard, and that's all. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. On 2nd down, they'll run with White. And he'll find a little space. He gets us up near the 10.
Not a ton of room available on that one, but he made use of what space was available and gained decent yardage.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. Open man has got one. It's complete. And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Throwing on first down is Brady. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Brady. Here's a quick pass. He's got Chris Godwin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
Looking for Godwin again, and he's got him once more. And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Fakes the give to Fournette. Now Brady. And Brady going to be intercepted a 3rd time. And the Cards are going to take possession of the football. Now, I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
Now, think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you throw this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted.
And they're going to get this down inside the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Murray now to throw. Out left to Anderson. And the Cardinals are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. To throw, it's Murray. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. 2nd and goal from the 6 this time. Here's Murray as he sets to throw it. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Lavonte David. And the Buccaneers are going to take over here on the INT at their own 5-yard line.
Well, Brandon, as they say in popular culture, this one's going to leave a mark because they can see the end zone, but it'll stay out of reach because of their error. All their offensive teammates have to give the quarterback right now, offer a little bit of encouragement because what's done is done. Let's get him, Nick.
He's got him in, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. Much more room to operate under after the big play. Here's 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Brady. And he'll
toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
This one complete to Scott Miller.
And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. A gain there of 21 yards. On 1st down, Brady. Over the middle to Evans.
And he's going to have the 1st down as they move into field goal range here at the 25-yard line.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. On 1st and 10, here's Brady. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
And their back's up against the wall a little bit, and they come through by forcing an incompletion. Now they've got to continue to ratchet up the intensity a couple of more times and get off the field before giving up any more yardage.
On 2nd and 10, Brady escaping the pressure right. This is caught by Evans. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. This is 1st and goal and a golden chance to get a score back here before halftime. Now Brady. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They're putting together a drive here in the final minutes of the half. But the coverage has been tight all game long, and they certainly want to keep them up the scoreboard here.
On 2nd and goal, Brady. And he is going to go down. Back at the 11-yard line. The final shot before half for Brady. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this 1st half of play. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top as we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach? A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this 2nd half. And we will not have a run back here as the 2nd half starts with a touchback. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession.
All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this 3rd quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
He's got a man, complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. Brady now on 1st down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away, incomplete. Now that'll bring up 2nd down. Brady's incompletion on 1st down leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He completes it right side to White.
And the tackle going to be made at the 38.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Throwing now is Brady. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And he's got him. Caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. Mike Evans, 38 yards. And the Bucs have cut it back within a score. Extra point put through by Succop. And that'll make our score 14-7. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And he will not bring it out. He'll just go down to a knee here for a touchback. And the ball will come out to the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise...
Throw left side is complete on the diving effort. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Out of the gun, here's Murray. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession knowing that they needed to get a stop. They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
Murray and company going for it on 4th. Open man is Anderson. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Throwing on first down is Murray. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And he'll be brought down right on the 50. A gain of 3. They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. Here's Murray from midfield. And the defense loses him. It's complete. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Meanwhile, Murray's throw is caught here by Anderson. Touchdown, Cardinals. Robbie Anderson. A 20-yard touchdown. And the Cardinals have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Extra point good by Prater. And it's now 21-7. Touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. They did what they had to do to start this third quarter. Went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead, but the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that first touchdown, but the defense gave one up.
And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be hauled down at about the 30-yard line. Brady now on first down. Looking Mike Evans' way again, and he's got another one. Here's White. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. So both teams trade touchdowns in the third as we're through 3 quarters of play. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Again, this is White. And good work there defensively as they're able to keep him out of the end zone. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. White. And he'll get him a bit closer as he's down to the 2-yard line. Now Brady got to have this one. And he hauls it in for the Buccaneer touchdown. Cade Otton, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Bucs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Extra point up and good by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken at the goal line. And good coverage there on special teams as he'll get him down shy of the 20. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a one-score game, and you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in. He's got a man, complete, touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cards use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead. Prater for the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. Brady going to throw. The Cards get to him here. He's brought down for a sack. That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Here's Brady. Over the middle. That's caught by Miller. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
And he is going to have a Bucs first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. To throw is Brady. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far at second down. Brady's incompletion on first down leads to a 2nd and 10. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The Bucs on third down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This is 3rd and 4. Shotgun now for Brady. And this is caught by Evans. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. He'll buy some time right. And that's going to be too high, out of bounds and incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Brady. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Buccaneer football as we welcome you back. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw, it's Brady. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
That means it's just one last chance left, and this has to be a first down or a touchdown, or this game's over.
Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Cardinal defense is going to get the football back. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. On second down, Clement. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Murray's going to look to throw this thing. And a catch made by Hopkins. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Murray, rolling to his right. That pass complete to Moore. And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line. Throwing again on second down. Murray, there goes a deep ball, end zone. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked by Antoine Winfield Jr. And now off to the races, down the right side. And a super return as he gets us all the way down inside the 25-yard line. So after the INT, it's Brady being chased out left. And it's caught. He's got it for a late touchdown, but probably a little too late. It would take a miracle of epic proportions if they're going to pull this one off. Extra point put through by Succop. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this fourth quarter. And the clock will now stop as a timeout is called with 5 seconds left. So with just a few ticks left, they need a miracle. And the Cardinals have got it. So that should just about put an end to this one. Fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that...
And now here is another interception. Picked off by Jamel Dean. And the Bucs come up with a late turnover, but it will probably only matter to the statisticians as this ball game is now officially over. But like all great games, it came down to the final snap, Charles. They had to heave it and hope, but the Hail Mary ultimately intercepted, and that's your ball game.
Yeah, and you never want to be in a situation where your entire game comes down to throwing a jump ball as far as you can. But in that situation, you want to loft it up and hope one of your guys can win in the air. This time, though, it was a defender who got up there, and that was the end of the ball game. Close one throughout. One team just had a little bit more at the end than the other.
So that's a wrap for Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. And this has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. For more, check us out at easports.com. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Glendale.